Hey guys, Coach Greg here. And I was asked about my morning meditation today by Brian. And he asked if I had any YouTube videos to recommend for meditation. And the thing that got me started on it was Wayne Dyer's Secrets to Manifesting Your Destiny. And I tried to look it up, but it wasn't quite like it from the audiobook. So I thought this would be kind of an interesting way to introduce Dr. Wayne Dyer to you if you haven't heard of him, as well as give me an opportunity to share with you the thing that introduced me to meditation, and to give Brian a little peek into Wayne Dyer's world and the meditation, and hopefully so this meditation is intended to do in the morning and then in the evening. But to be honest with you guys, I only do it in the morning. I only go and I go between 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I found that it's helpful. I'm gonna play the audio book from about 5 minutes, where Wayne Dyer is going to explain a little bit about the meditation and how to do it. So if you want to just go straight to the meditation, feel free to skip through about 5 minutes. But I do find that he gives a clearer understanding of what is going on, of how to do it. And if you're interested in the whole audiobook, Secrets to Manifesting Your Destiny, it's on audio. It's on Amazon Audio. Audible, excuse me, and I found it to be a great spiritual guide, not just meditation. And I found that Dr. Wayne Dyer has been very helpful in a lot of people's lives. He did pass away a few years back, but left a legacy of some incredible work. And I hope you enjoy this. So I'm going to go ahead and start playing it, and it's in the middle, about to get really dark too. So, but I'm just going to let it happen.
And you'll go to move your arm, and your arms begin to feel like feathers. They just seem to, there seems to be something where you sort of transcend you'll start feeling a real lightness from doing this, and a real bliss. And once, people write back to me and say, well, can I change what I want to manifest and all of that? It's feelings we're talking about here. It's feelings. It's the heart. It's just whatever, you're going for the essence of what it is that you'd like to manifest. If you're looking for a job, you're looking for a place, a way to actualize yourself vocationally. If you're looking for a healing, you're looking for an inner feeling of being able to be and balanced and clear, okay? Rather than, I want this wart removed, or whatever, okay? So as we do it, we'll do it together, and we'll do about 10 minutes together in the room on the morning meditation. So the assumption is now that you have just gotten up, and by the way, this is a meditation that you can do in your automobile, because if and I've used this meditation to clear out the traffic. I mean, I know this sounds really strange, but if I got to get someplace on time and I got all these cars in front of me, and you can just, obviously you don't close your eyes, very important for you listening on tape, but you can just begin this practice. I've done this in the middle of tennis matches as well, where I'll just go to this place where I find myself getting upset and anxious and worked up and so on, and talking to myself in the wrong ways, and all of the things that you do between the points, because it's not what happens during the points, it's what happens between the points when your mind starts taking over that gets in the way. And you can do 6 or 7 minutes of this at any time you want to.
I just want to take a quick pause because now you guys know where I got the name Between the Points, and I felt like it was a gift from God when I was listening to this, because, yeah.
You can even do it silently, and it just centers you, and it gets you to that place where you get to know the higher divine part of yourself. And you might ask the question, well, what happens if thoughts come in? Always honor the thought, and then just dismiss it and go back to the sound. Go back to God. So as we do this, I'd recommend that you take your finger and your thumb and you place them together as lightly as it's possible to do. As lightly, but together, so that you create a circuit. And while we are doing this, I would like you to be thinking about the opening of this third eye and what it is that you would like to manifest, with the essence of it being that which you put your attention on. And we'll do the sound out loud for the first 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll do it a little more silently, and then we'll do it totally silently. Okay? Everybody taking a deep breath, and just let it out. No, nothing else, just let it out. And then as deep as you can take this breath, right from your root chakra, from your sex center, right up. Deep breath. And just let it out. And now, together. With emotion. The third eye, all attention on the third eye. You're opening this third eye. Now the name of God. Open that third eye. Only the feeling. Send that energy out into the world. A little softer. This is the sound of creation. Ah. The third eye. If any thought comes in, just dismiss it and go back to the sound. Sound of creation. You're accessing your source. And now softer yet. And now silently, putting your attention on the third eye and making no sound but an inner sound, your connection to God and all that you want to manifest. Now slowly bring yourself out. And as you stop your meditation, know that what it is you would like to manifest is already here. You are aligning your intention with it, with the sound of God, the sound of the Creator, the sound that you are. So bring yourself out of it slowly. And as you go to move your arms, notice how light they are. If you move your arms up and just feel the lightness. It's a very nourishing experience. And as you do it, we just did it for approximately 10 minutes here. When you double that and do it for 20 minutes in your own practice, you can begin to see that you start out your day so rested. And if it makes you fall asleep while you're doing it, then you go with that and you honor that. That's absolutely fine. And you'll find that when you come out of it, you'll be just as rested, because you can do this at a conscious or a subconscious level as well. That's the morning meditation. Now we'll close the program with the evening meditation, which is just as important. Remember, the last principle that I talked about is the principle of gratitude. And in order to keep the flow of the divine organizing intelligence that we call God or soul or spirit into our lives, we must keep any obstacles of taking things for granted or not being in tune with it. We must remove those from our life. This is a sound that you'll find very familiar. It's very difficult to do this right after doing the Ah meditation. So you might want to just try to clear yourself of it, okay? Because very often when you do this morning meditation, you feel so light and energized that the last thing you want to do is a meditation that you're going to do just before you go to sleep. This is your 20 minutes with God in the morning and your 20 minutes in the evening. If you don't have 20 minutes, then you do 10 or you do 6 or whatever it is. You don't get all hung up on the organization of it. It's the practice of doing it on a daily basis. So here we'll do this and then we'll conclude. So again, put both hands on, and if you do it, we'll do it as a group together. This is one of the more peaceful sounds that you'll ever experience. So it's the sound of Om. Take in a deep breath. And now a deep breath, and we'll do it together with energy. Together. Thank you, God, for everything. Your attention is on being grateful. Oh. attention just on the sound. Oh. A little softer. Dismiss all thoughts. Unite in oneness with your spirit. A little softer. Thank you, God, for everything. And now silently, and now as you go off to sleep, as you close out the day, and are giving thanks with your sound of gratitude, the last sound you make is the sound of peace, the sound of enlightenment. Together, Peace, peace, peace. And that's the evening meditation. And it'll put you right out. And the last thing you want to hear at night is not the news, but is the expression of Shalom, the combination of that which you are manifesting and that which is manifested. It all comes together in your sacred or highest self, or peace. And of course, in miracles, there's a wonderful saying that is a perfect conclusion to this program. And it's a choice that we all have, each and every moment of our lives. At every moment that you are alive, you have a choice. The choice is to be either a host to God or a hostage to your ego. You have the choice. God bless you all.
All right, guys, so that's the meditation process that I go through. I haven't done it in a long time, like the full complete, the morning and the evening. So Brian, I want to say thank you for asking me about that, because it initiated this, and it was good to, it's really helpful to go through that again. I hope this helps you. Feel free to reach out, and if anybody else out there wants to start a practice doing this, I encourage you, and if you need any help or any advice or any words, feel free to reach out. You know where to find me. All right, have a great day.